Brace yourself for some real ass shit.
I want to begin now with some breaking news. Rapper Lil Durk is charged in a murder for hire plot. Lil Durk's real name is Durk Bank, and he is from Chicago. This is his mugshot from Florida, where he was arrested last night and is being held without bond. This comes only hours after 5 people associated with his music business were also accused in taking part in that murder for hire plot. Now, the plot targeted rapper Quando Rondo's cousin, who was killed in 2022. Investigators believe it was retaliation.
I used to pay attention to everything. Like, I used to sit at TV and watch TV and be like, damn, I ain't gonna never be like this. Like, I was like, I ain't gonna never be rich like this. And had a lot of doubt, you know what I'm saying, how I was coming up, you know what I'm saying, how I was raised. Like, my mama ain't do no bad job. It's just the environment we was in.
Right.
We used to call ourselves OTF. We used to just be our main little circle. We would say OTF. We used to just say only the family. But it was too much, so we just started saying OTF.
What's good, gang? Today we gonna be diving deep into the old block, the life of Lil Durk, and the life of King Von. All the drill situations and all the hood tactics. Viewer discretion is advised. Brace yourself for some real shit.
Rappers who have died and how. King Von edition. King Von, whose real name is David Daquan Bennett, would sadly be shot and killed on the 6th of November, 2020. To know how he died, watch till the end to see how.
Okay, so a shootout now happens. And a lot of people are starting to get hit. So King Von had a guy named Slutty. He gets killed by the police. King Von's manager, 100K, Track, he gets shot in the leg. O-Block Louie, who I interviewed not too long ago, he gets shot in the head. I guess in the video he tries to pull out a gun and I guess his gun jammed or something like that.
I think so. I ain't gonna lie. I was kind of like, by me getting shot, I kind of was like not in a full state of mind. It's like a lot of ringing going on in my ear, I guess, from all the gunshots.
Right, because bullets are flying everywhere at this point.
Right.
Did you think that King Von survived the shooting, or did you know that he was gone at that point?
No, I didn't know neither one, if he was gone or still alive. I just, like I say, I didn't even know it was him. So I didn't even know if he was dead or alive. I just was trying to make sure Quando was good.
Charleston White on the power of the feds.
Very few people beat the feds. Now, I know a lot of people like to say, well, NBA YoungBoy beat him. No, he didn't. He just beat a case. But he didn't beat them people. Many people had him on house arrest in Utah for 3-4 years that mentally drove him psychologically crazy, where he started playing as the doctor to order drugs. Say, man, shit, they had that nigga. Nah, homie, they know how to break you. So 98% conviction rate. Yeah, I'll take them 20 years if I were him. Tomorrow. And let's go and get this started. Cause I don't see him beating this, Sean. When you got, he even said in the song, if you got one of your homeboys who testified on you, don't take it to trial. He said that in one of his rap lyrics. And look what done happened. Shit, nigga wore wild.
I had a gun in the car, some drill. I'm out on bond for a gun, gang. I can't afford to go back. I'll tell you, no.
Okay, okay.
Look, I'm telling you what's what. Okay. I can get you, bro. I can get you whoever you need off of this area.
Okay, just so you know, everything's being
I
recorded.
don't care about that shit.
That for you, that helps you, because then you're willing to work the community on getting shit off the street.
But look, if you gonna work with me, just
I will work with you.
And look, I swear to God, look,
but I need to go over there before.
All right, look. I'm finna tell you what kind of gun.
Okay.
Be 100 with me. Someone in jail, or can I help you out loud to get out? But I can't go to...
If you help us out,
I'm gonna stay you with the first one.
It has to be in the station. It cannot be out here.
Bro, how can I get... Look, I understand. I gotta do the procedure.
Yeah.
And everything. But bro, like, we could do that shit later. Like, if I go in right now, they don't know something. I went to jail and I'm out on bond for a pipe.
I can't even get the car out, bro. It's stuck.
That car. Bro, for real, bro. Oh my...
hang on. The car's here. Hang on.
No rational. But I don't know. Like I said, I read through the paperwork. Now, I understand there is a witness on this case, right? And the witness cannot be identified because serious threats has already been made to the witness, friends, and family. Okay? This is written in the paperwork, so this ain't none of them spilling.
Well, then where is he's been wearing a wire for 3 years or 12 years, he's been locked up, and this, that, and the third coming from?
So right now, I'm still trying to figure that out myself because I feel like that's just like some internet-made stuff. You know how once they hit the internet, they can just run with it. You know what I'm saying? I know Jam was locked up for like 12 years, so I don't know how he could have been wearing a wire for 12 years. But hey man, that's the word on the street right now, you feel me? They say OTF Jam was the one telling on Smirk, and that's crazy as hell if this is true, right? Let's just talk about if this is true. Smirk gave you $50,000 when you came home, and now you telling on him? You telling on him for what? What they giving you that Smirk ain't gave you? Cause I'ma tell y'all right now, bro, Smirk be spoiling them.
The next day on August 19 of 2022, they used a BMW and an Infiniti to track and follow Quando Rondo around Los Angeles. They ended up spotting the black Escalade that Quando Rondo was in downtown LA at a marijuana dispensary. And they continued to follow Quando Rondo until they ended up at the gas station. They have pictures from surveillance cameras of the 2 cars following Quando Rondo around LA. According to the indictment, Houston drove the Infiniti to an alley behind the Beverly gas station and parked the car so that the defendants, Jones and Lindsay, and co-conspirator number 2 could attempt to murder Quando Rondo. Once at the Beverly gas station, the defendants, Jones and Lindsay, and co-conspirator number 2 used the guns to shoot at Quando Rondo's car, striking and killing Lil Pop, who was standing next to Quando Rondo's car while Quando Rondo was inside. After the shooting was done, co-conspirator number 3 purchased airline tickets from San Diego to Chicago using an OTF credit card. According to the indictment, following Lil Pop's murder, the defendant Wilson paid defendants Jones and Lindsay on behalf of a co-conspirator for their role in the murder. After looking through the whole indictment, Lil Durk's name is attached all into this. He's listed as co-conspirator number 1. Lil Durk reached the pinnacle of success, but it came with the death of a lot of people. I think it's safe to say the game is over now. Lil Durk is facing life in prison. Was it all worth it?
This is Durk, better known on the south side of Chicago and throughout the Midwest as Lil Durk's father. As it started out, I had a life sentence for the stool pigeons who told on me. And I've been doing that time for 22 years now. But alhamdulillah, by the grace of Allah, I got that blessing and won that appeal. And now I'll be out in a few years to be with my boy, to be my son, to be where I'm supposed to be in life and do the things I'm supposed to do as a father. As always, for those who are in the struggle, for those who are in this system, for those who are in the state system, keep your head up, keep fighting. Cowards, rats, don't never win over real dudes. So keep your head up, soldiers. And we're going to keep on letting this thing continue to flow. And we'll get out and do what we're supposed to do as men. And hold our own. And be the fathers we're supposed to be. Be the men of the community we're supposed to be.
You better split it with somebody because it's on.
You ain't got no motherfucking people over there, bro. You get that from, bro. That shit look dry anyway. Dry ass. Macaroni is dry as shit.
Ain't got no meal on there. Get that chain to that meal. On fuck them.
They want that old block.
We worked it. She twerking. They broke ass.
My daddy didn't snitch on the biggest gangster in the world, Larry Hoover. So he got 26 years for that. So me growing up with my mom and my brother and them, it was like, couldn't nobody tell me what to do. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, I had to choose my road. for me being bad as shit till I just started realizing life. So now, when I be in my kid's life, it's like, okay, bet I gotta do better. But
we'll put you back on 26 if you give us Larry Hoover. I said, what? I said, you give us Larry Hoover, we'll put you back on 26 and you'll work for us. 26 years later, here I am, free man, without telling, without compromising, without being someone I'm not. Even in Islam, we don't believe in telling. We don't believe in rats. We don't believe in stool pigeons. So for someone to try to tell you to tell on somebody else to save your own neck and all this, you get in this thing, you hold your own weight. You know, that's how people got to look at it. I'm in this, then I hold my own weight. You don't bring nobody else into this. You don't tell on nobody else to save your own skin. Get out of it. That's not your lifestyle. That's not what you're about. Get up out of it, you know? But when the thing hits, when it hit, the impact come in, you continue to stand strong. You get jammed up, don't mention my name. Don't mention nobody's name.
One of your guests. We all thought that was a bad drug deal, weed deal. You know that. The world thought that shooting was a bad weed deal between some Armenians and Persians. That's what the world thought.
Okay.
And it wasn't until February of 2023 that Brick Baby goes on the internet with Flacco and says, out of nowhere, the world is oblivious to this. We've tied this to a bad drug deal. Remember the story that an arm reached over Quando and shot him? That was the story, right? Brick Baby goes on the show and says, I guess they can't say OTF didn't slide for King Von anymore. And Flacco says, well, what are you talking about? He said, yeah, the shoot. They slid for King Von, OTF.
Yeah.
Now, that's February. March, the feds get on Brick. We don't know this. Jump to June 2023. Feds come to Brick Baby's house. We get the report. I'm screaming, Brick Baby just got picked up by the feds. What's happening? When your court date? Right? We're under the presumption that it's an AK-47 case. But what really happened was they came there to get his cell phone. In the process of him doing the search, they come across the AK-47. Brick Baby called 600, part of the exposure, one of my guys. Say, man, the feds just picked me up. I got an AK case, but they on the other fella. We're gonna refrain from his name because I know that's your friend, right? He's giving us all this information. He said the feds been on me since March, right? So he gives this thing identifying OTF in February, first one in the world. And then when they come in this house in June, they let them know they've been on him since March, but we think it's an AK-47 case, right? Come to find out, when we applied pressure last night on Act Show, he wakes up this morning in a panic. He goes on there and starts running his mouth. Yeah, the feds came in, they took my cell phone, still haven't given it back, right? If you go in there and look at that report, number 4 is a local guy that was dropping Quando's locations.
Oh.
Slow down. Number 4 is a local guy that was dropping Quando's locations. Now, after the murder, when Quando went back to Georgia, what did he immediately do?
Dropped his flag?
There it goes. What was he claiming?
Roll 60 script.
Where Brick Baby from?
Roll 60 script.
What you think the police told Quando?
That the Roll 60s set him up?
Who you think he checked in with?
Roll 60s?
With who?
Okay, I see where you're going with this.
That's
I'm not going to say
listen.
it. Yeah.
Listen.
I'm not going to say it.
No, listen. He's the one that with everything I'm saying, he's saying. Go pull it up. Him and Flacco. Nobody knew anything about it. We wasn't even factored in OTF in this.
When you did finally find out that it was King Von who died, how'd you feel?
I was like, damn. If Brian did that stupid shit last night, his ass still would have been alive.
Keep breathing, bit, boy. Come on. Just keep breathing, cuz.
Hold on, you can't move on that thing.
You got it, my fault.
Yeah.
Man, me shot. What you mean wrong side? Come on. Please, come on, all right.
Okay.
Get him a wheelchair. Come on, just.
This is my definition of love. Love is not what you can give. It's about what you can take. Our mothers took a lot. It ain't about what you can give. It's about what you can take.
You're saying how much you endure.
Don't y'all put nothing on it but what I said. You figure it out. Because each person has to define love according to their life experiences, not what I'm saying.
You better split it with somebody because it's on. Ain't got no meat on there. Get that chain and that meal. On fuck them. We work it. She twerk. Stay broken.
Shout out to Chicago in the old block. Long live King Von. Will Lil Durk see freedom after all of this? And I wonder what Big Durk is in prison thinking about all of this. I wonder what Larry Hoover think about all of this chaos that's going on in the streets of Chicago. Is all of this bloodshed even necessary? Y'all leave a comment below what y'all think about this video. Will Chicago learn from these incidents? Will Chicago come together as a tribe again? Will the black on black violence ever stop in Chicago? I hope so. Until next time.